Hey guys, my name is Colwen and I'm back with another toy review. Oh my god! I didn't say Transformer! That's amazing! I've got another Street Fighter 2 final challenge by Jada. And before I got Cammy, and let's go ahead and bring in the Chun-Li, and the boxes on the outside are shaped the same. We just got different artwork for the characters, and we got different back box stuff going on, and like that's how they look together. And yes, we will be bringing Chun-Li in later on, but let's talk about Cammy. So we've got the nice video game arcade box going on with the controls, and we got Cammy in the back here, and the nice art of here, and like a country of origin, England, Shaladu fighting techniques. I actually saw a video about Cammy recently that I didn't know about. Apparently, she was a clone made by what's his name? Bison, M. Bison. And since she's a clone, she has no actual documentation. So somebody just dropped her off in England and she just joined the military and that's it. Interesting. Okay, cool. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get her out of the box. I did get her at Walmart for about the same price as I got the other one, so they're about 30 bucks each. Let me go ahead and yeah. Alright, so I got Cammy here out of the packaging, and I've got Chun-Li showing off her kick because I need to point something out. Cammy does not come with a display stand, and I think that kind of sucks. And there's other things I'm going to point out. Also, Chun-Li's effect part is like twice the size of Cammy's effect part. Look at the size difference here, and I'm pretty sure Cammy could actually wield Chun-Li's effect part, which is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and straighten Chun-Li out here, and we will also do some other side-by-side comparisons, because once I get so Cammy here, she comes with two heads. She comes with a calm, relaxed, kissy face, like she's before fight, and her ponytails flare out, and she's got the I'm gonna f you up. And on both of them, her hair has little swivels at the base, so she can flare her hair out or turn it down a little bit, and this one can even, you can have them going straight down her back or have them flared out a little bit. That's a really simple but very effective little bit there, and she's got this nice molded detailing in her braid, which is great. It's very simple, straightforward structure. Her effect part is two-colored. It's got some white in the front and then flaming back in there, and the effect part is really meant to go with her flat out stabby hand, not so much the fist punchy hand. She does come with two sets of hands. She comes with a pair of fists and a pair of flat kung fu hand, and there's really not a whole lot of extra detail on her body. She's a straight, you know, she's a military chick wearing a one-piece bikini and some forearmor and heavy boots. Like, This is Cammy pulled straight out of the video game, and she is hot. If you put them next to each other, you can see that Chun-Li has the skirt going on, and she's got that's smooth, okay, but she's got the puffy shoulders, and she's got noticeably more detail going on. It's just saying. We need to stand these girls up nice and straight, and I need to come on, Cammy. There we go. Bring in Film Noir. Bruv. Okay, so I've got them standing up. Let's push everything back a little bit. Cammy, dearie, darling, come on. There we go. I'm gonna bring in Scourge and Hubcap. There's Hubcap in robot mode. Come on! Hubcap badly transformed. We've got the Siege of Cybertron car guys. Now let's go ahead and talk her articulation. She's got universal jointed shoulders. She's got an under the shoulder swivel, double jointed elbows, swivel and hinge in the wrist. There is a stiff ball joint up inside, and then another stiff. Oh, look at that! Ooh, look at that ab crunch! Look at that ab crunch right there. Can she do a reverse ab crunch? Ooh, look at that! That is very nice right there. You've got some ball sockets, deep ball sockets on long pins. We got a thigh swivel. We've got a very nice double jointed knee. We've got an ankle swivel, a boot swivel really. Then we've got ankle pivot and ankle rockers. So if you're so inclined, you can get all kinds of really, really good poses out of this girl. Here is Scourge in robot mode. Should y'all go out and get your own kit? Oh, we didn't talk about the back box, did we? No, we didn't talk about that. I need to bring in the Chun-Li one for comparison, because the Chun-Li one, these are good display pieces. The Chun-Li one is the marketplace. The Cammy one is the mountainside. That's very good. I'm glad I got Cammy here because I'm a dirty pervert and I just wanted Cammy and Chun-Li as action figures because, I mean, look at that ass. Look at that plastic molded ass right there. We need to do a butt comparison, don't we? Come on. Those are both, ooh. Cammy's butt's a little bit differently shaped, actually. They did use unique molds for the two of them. That is hot. That is very nice. Okay. There is a running thing with action figure toy lines sometimes where one of the figures gets less accessories and they use that less use of plastic and they apply it to the other ones, because Chun-Li has the extra display stand. M. Bison's this big giant mother hummer. Dalsim's got the extended arms, okay? Cammy is the cheap one. There's nothing wrong with her. She's not cheap. She's very good quality. The plastic feels nice. The paint is nice. She's a good figure. But she's the one that they gave less accessories to so that the other ones could have more stuff. That's the only thing wrong with Cammy here. Otherwise, if you're a Street Fighter fan and you need the entire team, go get the entire team. Knock yourself out. You're going to want to get Cammy anyways. If you just want an action figure, there's action figures out there that are better bang for your buck with more accessories and whatnot. I'd get the Cammy one, all right? If you want it just for the simple fact that she's a sexy blonde British military chick, then by all means, get the sexy blonde British military chick. That's why I bought her. I'm Colwen. I'm autistic and I am a dirty pervert. I will admit that proudly. And I am very happy that I have both Cammy and Chun-Li from the Street Fighter Jada toy line. Go get yourself one of each, and if you're so inclined, buy the entire set, because just looking at these two figures alone, I can tell you everything else in this toy line is going to be absolutely fire. These are the Street Fighter action figures that I wish and everybody else wishes we could have had back in the 90s. Go get yourself some. And they'll mix in well with Marvel and all that other stuff too, so you got the crossplay factor. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.